Hello governors, and I have finally reached the 100 subscriber milestone. Thank you all for supporting my journey as a content creator. I started this off as an unboxing channel, but have now moved on to gaming related content. So for that, I decided to give you all a video to celebrate this matter. 5 facts about me, my Q&A, and ending it off with Lava Chicken on the trombone. Enjoy. Fact number 1, I am highly claustrophobic. I don't do well in highly enclosed spaces, so unlike those cave divers, you would never see me going into very small areas. Fact number 2, my sense of hearing is very sensitive. Because of that, I get really bad headaches if I'm in an area with too much loud noises, hence why I refuse to ever go to musical concerts, clubs, and raves. Orchestras are fine though, because I don't have to deal with loud idiots. Fact number 3, I am able to wiggle my ears without touching them. Yes, just like Mr. Bean. Fact number 4, I have never eaten a Big Mac in my life, and I never will since I haven't eaten McDonald's in 6 years now. And fact number 5, when I was a kid, I used to have an irrational fear of mushrooms. Yeah, I was quite an idiot, but that's what happens when you are taught about psychedelic or poisonous mushrooms at an early age. Now I love eating mushrooms. Alright, now that we've gone through the fun facts about me, it's time for the Q&A. What is your favourite Pokemon and why? My favourite Pokemon is Luxray. Pokemon Diamond was my first ever Pokemon game that I properly played, and since Shinx was an early route Pokemon, I caught it in my team and came to love it for the design and nostalgia. What's something you've learnt about yourself since starting your YouTube journey? Well, one thing that I learnt as a content creator is that I shouldn't worry too much on how many views I make. As long as I enjoy making the video, I'm happy overall. High view count is just a bonus. If you ever had the chance to voice act for any character new or existing, who would it be and why? I wouldn't mind voicing a DBD Survivor since I really love that game, but when it comes to existing characters, it would have to be Merchant from Resident Evil 4. Here's a demonstration. Over here, stranger. Let's do some business then, eh? Got something new for you. That cash in your pocket, or your life. Easy choice, mate. Well then, what can I do you for? What got you into video creation? Growing up, I loved watching a ton of gaming YouTubers like Yogscast, DanTDM, and Munching Orange, but the one that gave me the most inspiration was Chugga Conroy. Now, my content isn't to the extent of his, but I do want to try and be entertaining and informative at the same time. Plus, he's the reason why I love puns and jokes so much. What do you think the lifespan of DBD could look like? Well, DBD's probably going to live for a long time, but knowing its criteria, it's probably going to break something one way or another. Smash or pass? What is that supposed to mean? Wait, what are you doing here? Hold on, let me fix that. Do you like to cook? And if so, what do you like to cook? I don't really cook much, as I usually get homemade meals from my mother, but I do love the thought of cooking, and I am trying to learn neat tricks and tips to help me learn my way around the kitchen. But I do make a really good tuna sandwich. I like to mix plain tuna with some mayonnaise, diced pickles, a little pickle juice, and some black pepper. Probably my favourite recipe that can be made to anyone's liking. A very typical question, but where would you see yourself and the channel in 5 to 10 years? Hopefully around that time I'll still be making content and gaming with my friends. Maybe I might make new friends along the way. We know you love Nintendo, so my question is, has there ever been something happen in any of the games/franchises you love that made you genuinely emotional? Well, there are many Nintendo games that I love playing, but the two that really made me genuinely emotional were Professor Layton and the Lost Future, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I won't explain why because I'm not one for spoilers, however I will say, try out the games for yourself and you'll be able to see why. If you could only play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? That's a good question. While many may think I would choose Xenoblade Chronicles since that's my favourite series, I would actually go with Live Alive. I love trying out games that weren't originally localized, getting a remake, and this one is by far the best. Amazing gameplay, awesome storytelling, and a unique playstyle. Because of how versatile it is, I would play this game for the rest of my life. Are you actually a bald scientist that makes mutant spiders? Bald scientist that makes mutant spiders? Firstly, I have hair, so I'm not bald. Secondly, I don't dabble in much biological sciences as opposed to mechanical sciences. Really, the only biological stuff I did was creating clones. Like that idiot over there. Hey, who are you calling an idiot? You're literally eating pizza with gummy worms on it. Well, yeah, it's delicious. God, I really hate him sometimes. But I do have a bunch of other clones that do live with me, and sometimes it can get... Wait, where is that bagpipe music coming from? Ah! Hello there, laddies and lasses. My name is Braden, and I'm from Scotland. And in the motherland, we like our haggis, iron brew, and football. Let's go, Rangers! Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down there. We don't need someone in the comments to accuse us of racial stereotyping. Sorry there, Jaden. I was a wee bit excited. This is my first time being on the channel and I wanted to introduce myself to the viewers. Don't worry, that's all fine. I'm sure the viewers will appreciate you as much as I do. Thank you. Also, we're out of Tonics tea cakes. You want me to go down to the shops to get more? Yeah, that would be great. Alright then, see you later. Man, I love that guy. Now, before we end it off, I want to give a big thanks to all the great people who have been a major part of my content creation journey. A big thanks to Black Kitty 80, Meji Suto, I'm Websy, Green Mushroom 8, Gravy Baby, Lemon Friend, Ice Bear, Sean the Human, Koshi, Blue Boy the Dumb, Yuxi 14, Astro Arcana VT, Gomi Fuyu, Raiki-kun, Nini, Ryu, Bok Choy with Soy, Midnight Blue, Grim Scythe, Abas Yok, Snoofy, Ditto Down Under, Cameo VT, Heaven's Wheel, Choppy Tiger, Midfuto, and many more that will be part of my YouTube journey. Thank you for watching all, and thank you for helping me reach this milestone. Let's try to hit 200 subscribers before 2026 ends. With that being said, I will see you next time. Cheerio, everyone.